guys, how you going? Look, my first question's in regards to the term funding facility and just what the terms of that funding facility is. Is it about the outstanding balance? I think is about 188 billion, and is that money that the banks have lent at a fixed rate when it was taken out, or is that move in line with the RBA cash rate?
That money can be lent by banks or used by banks for a whole range of purposes. So some of it might have found its way into fixed rate loans.
No, but when they borrowed it from you,
when they borrowed it from us,
RBA, what's the rate of interest they're paying?
It's fixed. Some of it was fixed at the earlier rate it was taken out at, which is 25 basis points.
Right.
And much of it's fixed at 10 basis points.
Right. So they're borrowing at 0.1 or 0.15, and they're now lending out that money at the various market rates.
Yeah.
Could be anywhere between the overnight cash rate of 3.3% now, 3.25% now, up to 5 or 6%.
Yep, something like that. Yeah.
So in regards to when they park it with the RBA, the overnight cash rate, they're getting about a 3% margin on that. The same money that you've lent to them, they now lend back to you, and that's basically a free gift to the banks, isn't it, on behalf of the Australian taxpayer?
Well,
I mean, it is a subsidy. It was intended to be, because it was put in place, as the Deputy Governor suggested, during those dire times of March 2020, when the intention was to provide low-cost funding, and much of that low-cost funding was passed on to borrowers, including households, but also small businesses, in the form of low-rate loans.
Thank you. So any money that's parked overnight, though, the RBA cash facility isn't actually being passed on, is it? They're actually creaming 3% off the top. I mean, they're borrowing at 0.1 and then they're making a 3% margin, so that's something like a 3,000%
Yes,
return.
but I suspect much of it was lent out.
Well, yeah.
And earning an even higher return for the banks.
That's something I think that, the banks should actually, in my view, be made repaid, because I fail to see why they should be getting, money at 0.1% while, hard-working Australians are now, copping it on the chin in regards to their home loans. Anyway, I'll leave that as a statement.
Authorised G. Rennick, LNP Chermside.